my name is Christopher Rindle, and I'm going to interview Amanda Kipper today for our EDM 310 class at the University of South Alabama. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Christopher. How are you today?
Pretty good. I wanted to ask you how you feel that this class has changed your opinion on technology in education.
I feel like this class has changed my opinion on it because we've actually got to see how it can be incorporated into the classrooms versus just talking about it. And I think that's very, very important for us as future educators to know how to work all of the new technologies. That way we can incorporate them into our future lesson plans and make the best use possible out of them. How do you feel about this class?
Well, I wanted to ask, what's your major?
I'm a secondary education major.
With a influence in what?
I haven't decided yet. Probably history or science.
So you're in the same boat as me. I feel as a future history educator that technology before I took this class wasn't really needed to convey your point. But now that I've taken an EDM 310, I see how you can use blogs and wikis and even smartboards to help illustrate what you wanted to talk about with the kids. And I think that it also helps envelop your class into wanting to help you teach everyone in the class.
I completely agree.
So, how do you feel about blogging in the classroom? Do you think that it is beneficial for the kids to blog, or do you think it would be better to have it on pen and paper?
Prior to this class, I would have said definitely pen and paper. But after this class, I feel that blogs can be very useful in connecting the parents into the classroom and allowing them to see their children's work throughout the year to see how much they actually progress and how much they learn. So probably both, I would have to say. I would emphasize probably some blogging, but I would still definitely keep the old-fashioned pen and paper.
See, I'm on the fence on both points because I see the benefits of blogging where teachers today have between 30 and 40 students in the classroom. It helps you have a chance to have some one-on-one time with each student. But at the same time, I think that the pen and paper skills that we learn are falling away fast and should still be kept in education.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree because you still need to learn those writing skills and those penmanship skills. Because while we use computer and technology to do most of our work, we still have to know how to write something grammatically correct. And a lot of computers and many technologies do the autocorrect, where you don't really even have to think about it.
Yeah, there's not a autocorrect in real life, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
I've had a couple snafus at work because of computers. I'm so used to a computer correcting every misspell that if I have to send a memorandum to my boss, I don't even think about it now, and occasionally that can be miserable.
Agreed.
So yes, I think it is important to incorporate both, but I can see the merit behind a blog, especially because instead of you just writing a paper for your teachers, you're writing a paper for the entire world to see.
Yeah.
So, recommend EDM 310 to people that aren't even education majors.
I would almost recommend EDM 310 for nearly any major out there because of all of the technology available today. So, I want to ask you what you think about websites and how websites can help further the interaction between students and teachers.
Well, what do you mean by websites? Are you talking about like class blog?
Like classroom websites. Like we saw Miss Cassidy's classroom website. And she had all wonderful links on it. And I just wanted to get your opinion on how websites are beneficial.
I believe that the website forum is a very good way of expressing feelings and thoughts that you wouldn't be able to talk about in a blog. I think that you can incorporate the entire classroom into your classroom blog and have consistent posts on different topics, whereas a blog is more personal. So instead, I think that the website itself promotes more group study, whereas a blog is more self-reflection.
Very true. Very good point.
So there was one other thing I wanted to touch on, and it is, again, are we going a little bit too far with technology? Here at the University of South Alabama, we're not even going to teach communications courses in the classroom anymore. So you can take a speech class and not have to talk in front of an audience except on a podcast or on like a video like this. Do you think that's right? Because I believe that one of the points to the speech class is to get over your fear of speaking in public.
I completely agree with you. I think that those speech and communication classes should still be required, because even though you may not have personal contact as much, you still need to learn how to get over that fear and how to present yourself in front of a group, because eventually you will have to talk to a group of people, even if it's students, especially in our profession. Technology is advancing very quickly, I will say. I'm not so sure if we've gone overboard with it, but staying up with technology today is very, very hard.
Yeah, it definitely takes kind of a round of a clock of commitment to be up on everything, as we see kind of in Dr. Strange's case. He's kind of a tech junkie at this point, I believe. But I believe that he's doing that for a reason, so people like me and you will be able to be a better teacher. So he'll throw himself completely into technology, and we will reap the benefits of it.
I totally agreed. All right, well, I want to thank you for your time today. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask.
Yeah, I'm glad we had this conversation on Skype.
Thank you very much.